This is the Dimension Stamps Project Club from May 2013, and that's issue number 69. I started off by stamping down the side of a spare piece of card, just a bit of scrap card, but I wanted to find a nice little design, but I also needed the size which would correspond with my card. As you can see, I've already taken that design and put it down the edge of my card. I've used Memento Rich Cocoa, but I could have actually chosen anywhere I wanted. So by using the scrap card, I could have moved it further up and had two flowers in the middle. It's entirely up to you, but this enables me to see better which bits I actually want. So we're going to now colour our piece of cream card, and we're using some watercolour pencils. And a water brush. So you can choose any colours you like. I just kept the colours as simple as possible using two shades. So I used the darker red in the middle of the flowers, and I like to do all the colouring before I actually do any of the water section. And a lighter one around the edge. These two colours actually blend in quite well. You can't see that much difference when it is blended. And don't forget your actual water brush does most of the work, so we're only adding a little bit of colour. Okay, now we're going to move on to our water brush. I want to keep this as dry as possible because it's actually only card, it's not a watercolour card. So keep it as dry as possible. I'm going to use a bit of kitchen paper. So I'll start off with the yellow sections. Just test on your hand and wipe off any excess. So you'll be surprised how much it does actually blend in using a little bit of water. So I'm going to dab that so that it's not having a chance to soak in. So I'm just basically moving the colour around. Do the little bees. I'm trying to do the lightest colours first. Keep testing back of your fingers and back of your hands. So it's your water brush that's now blending all your colours together. So we finished our watercolouring, and now what we want to do is just leave a little 2mm edge around the design. Just randomly cut it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like so, and that's the main card base finished. So next we're going to stamp the topper, and again for this topper I used my scrap bit of card and I drew a 19 by 7 centimeters panel just so that I could work out what was going to fit. And I'm going to copy that now onto here. Again, I'm going to be using the Memento Rich Cocoa. I'm going to start off from the bottom and we're working my way to the top. So using the Rich Cocoa or any brown ink, just going to centralise it. That's that one. I need the honey pot next. Just give that a little wipe. I don't want to transfer any of the ink. So I'm going to use the base of the pot as my guide. The pot lid is slightly off. I don't want that putting me off. A little wipe. Next I want the Hope You Have a Beautiful Birthday. And then the beehive. And then the final bit of text is the Be Happy. And we're going to use the largest of the bees. Being done, I've actually matted the cream card to the brown, and the brown card measures 7.5 centimetres wide by 19.5 centimetres long. This piece we are going to use, so don't discard it, but make sure you cut that length off first because we do need the full strip. So now I've added my gems to each corner, and on the back I've put some foam tape. So we're going to attach this to the card front. And then just centralise it. And then the length of brown that we have left over, you need to add some double-sided tape to the back and open your card because it's going to go down this edge here. So I'll just turn my card round, makes it a little bit easier. like so. And that's it. That's this month's card. Thank you. Bye.